What is identity theft? Identity theft is the deliberate use of someone else's personal information to commit fraud or to gain financial benefits. So what makes an individual's identity? It means sensitive personal information such as one's passport, Aadhaar, driving license, or even his email ID, name, phone number, etc. Here are some of the most common types of identity theft. Criminal identity theft. It occurs when someone who has been arrested for committing a crime presents himself as another person by using that person's details and information. Financial identity theft. It refers to the taking over of the victim's account by the criminal by stealing his personal information. The ultimate goal of the criminal is to obtain the credit card in the name of the victim or to withdraw the amount from the victim's account. Identity cloning. It is mostly used by immigrants. A person may apply for the visa by using false information and thus concealing the identity. Terrorists use identity cloning to impersonate someone else. Medical identity theft. It occurs when the criminal uses the information of someone else to get prescription drugs, see the doctor, or claim insurance benefit. The result is, the medical records of the criminal are added to the victim's record. Child identity theft is a theft in which a child's identity is used by another person for illegal gain. Being a victim of identity theft is unfortunately increasingly common. 9 million people are victims every year. Especially in India, identity theft has been on the rise and many have been victims. Nearly 4 out of every 10 Indian adult, which is 39% according to the survey conducted by the Norton LifeLock as part of their global annual Cyber Safety Insights report, have been targets of identity theft at some point in their life, while 10% of them experienced it in the last 1 year. In terms of being a target of some form of cyber attack, the numbers are a lot higher. Nearly 80% of the population are victims of cyber crimes, with 66% experiencing it in the last 12 months. According to the Norton report, 61% of the participants feel that they are protected against identity theft, but 63% doesn't know what to do after it. Around 79% felt that they need more information on what to do in such cases. The report reveals that men are more prone to identity theft and cyber attacks than women. How can your identity be stolen? Let's count the ways. From the theft of your personal information online, to a grab of data off your unattended paperwork, to the robbery of your credit card information, to breached personal information from companies you work with, you name it, identity thieves just need some basic information. So how does this identity theft happen? You will have to watch out for phishing, farming, wishing, and smishing. These are the strangely named and commonly used tools for identity theft. Phishing is an attempt to steal your personal information through email by pretending to be a trustworthy source. Farming is where a hacker installs malicious code on a personal computer or server. This code then redirects clicks you make on a website to another fraudulent website without your knowledge. Wishing attempts to get you to provide personal information over the phone. Smishing uses cell phone text messages to get to you to provide personal information. Do not respond to smishing messages. Although these types of identity theft are frequently discussed, the most common way your identity can be stolen is through theft. When we say theft, we mean the old type of physically stealing something that is yours from right under your nose. This type of theft includes stealing your mail or going through your recycling or trash to look for a statement or documents with personal information. It can also mean stealing your purse or wallet, and sometimes you might not even know your information has been stolen. Take, for example, skimming. Skimming occurs when a device records your debit or credit information and sends it to the thief to make unauthorized purchases. It can happen at an ATM, a retail store, or petrol pump. Anytime someone gets a moment alone with their debit or credit card. Now, we will show you some of the common mistakes we make and how you can take steps to stop an identity thief. Here are some stories. Let's get down to the business of beating it because it's not going away. but it can be prevented. If you or someone you know does become a victim of identity theft, here are some of the things you can do. 1. Freeze any affected financial accounts. 2. Check and freeze your credit report. 3. File a complaint with the cyber police or on cybercrime portal. Report the incidents to your local authorities. Now, for more information on fraud like identity theft, visit www.cybercrime.gov.in. For help with filling a complaint, contact helpline number 155260. Thank you for taking targets off your back.